All right, what's going on, everybody? This is Ken Cloutier of GetMotivatedForSuccess.com, and I live in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. What I do is I help network marketers and home business owners generate more leads, sponsor more reps, and make more money in their businesses. So I have Periscope over here, what's going on Twitter and Periscope, and I have YouTube right there to my right. What's going on, guys? Hope everyone's doing awesome. What I wanted to talk to you really quickly about, a little hot down here, is ways to keep your business growing. Now, some pretty key tips here that I wanted to give to you. I actually saw these on a Ray Higdon Facebook Live earlier today, and he made some really, really good points about, keeping your community together, keeping everybody happy, keeping, um, you know, the group unified. And one of those things where I see a lot of things happen and that can go awry, because it's happened in my business before, is when it comes to praise and criticism. Now, we know if you're in network marketing business or home business and you're attending events and stuff, people like to be recognized. People like to get that edification. That's big for a lot of people. Um, However, one thing that I want to point out is, you know, always, 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 as a rule of thumb, praise in public. Always give praise in public. So if somebody is doing something that you want them to do, so to speak, to grow their business, if you're teaching people how to do something in their business and you have a couple people that are taking action and doing what you are teaching, doing what you're recommending, that's the time to praise them in public, right? It's nice to praise them, you know, one-on-one or whatever, but if you want to get the biggest bang for your buck with people that are taking action, then what you want to do is you want to praise them in a public setting. So it could be at a meeting, it could be at an event, it could be at a, on a big Google Hangout that you're doing, a webinar. Praise them in public, okay? Always, hey, Bob and Mary, they just, started meeting people in the cold market for the very first time. They just got their first cold market prospect, right? And one thing that you want to do is you want to actually praise even the little things, right? It doesn't have to be major rank ups in their company. It doesn't have to be, they just, hit founders something, or they increase their bank account by $5,000. It could be something as little as, you know, Mary just did her very first home party online, right? Even whether Mary sold anything or not, that's okay, right? The fact that somebody's taking action and doing what they should do that's going to lead to results in the business is what you edify. So don't think that you edify and praise only big, huge achievements and accomplishments. Praise the little things. It's the little things, because when you praise the little things in public, that person feels good and they're going to continue to take those activities, those actions that you're praising. Now, on the flip side, what's going to happen is other people are going to see you praising that person and they're going to want the praise too, right? Remember, I started out saying that people like edification. So when somebody else sees Mary getting praised or Bob and Mary getting praised for the work that they're doing, for the activities that they're taking, not even necessarily the results that you're edifying, but the activity, then other people will start to take those same activities because they want to get recognized as well and praised. So way in the growth of your business, if you're recognizing the little steps that it takes to be successful in your business, okay? So that's number one, is always praise in public. In fact, that's the best way to praise in public. Now, if you have to criticize, and I don't mean like necessarily a negative, you stink, nothing like that, but if you have to criticize, if you have to correct somebody, if you have to make adjustments, if somebody's doing something but it's not quite right, criticizing in a public setting is not the way to do it, right? You want to lose a friend, you want to lose credibility, you want to lose camaraderie, criticize people in public, all right? Don't do that. What you want to do is you want to criticize in private with permission. Now that's the big key, with permission. See, it's easy as a leader to criticize people for what they are or are not doing, but you have to ask for their permission, right? Because if you don't ask for their permission, then when you go to help them, right? What you are doing, you're helping them, that they don't take it as though you're helping them. They look at it like you're criticizing them, like it's a personal attack because you didn't ask for permission. So one thing that I always like to do is if I need to help somebody and adjust something, right? I'm going to ask them, listen, there's something that I wanted to talk to you about. You know, are you coachable? Right? Do I have your permission to give you some tips and pointers? Are you coachable? This isn't a personal attack. This is to help you grow your business. So it's very, very, very important to ask people for permission before you go ahead and criticize is like I don't like that word, but it's the only word I can think of when you correct them. It's very, very important to ask for that permission so that people do not feel like it's a personal attack. So remember this is key if you're a leader. If you have a business team, it is very, very key. Edify and praise in public. Edify and praise in public, even the little things. Doesn't have to be huge things, even the little things. If you see somebody that's made a change, if they're changing their mindset, if they're taking action, if they're whatever you can find, look for the good in people and praise that in what's up, Pink? Praise that in public, all right? Even the little things. Now, if you have to correct somebody, if you have to make an adjustment, if they're doing something that's not quite right and you want to make some tweaks and you want to make some recommendations for them, that should be done in private, right? Always criticize in private with their permission so they don't feel like it's a personal attack on them, okay? So that's two huge, I've seen large groups lose all their momentum, break up, the business falls apart because the leader did not follow these two very, very simple steps: praise in public, criticize in private, with permission, okay? So make sure you do that. Even if you have 5 people on your team, if you have 5,000 people on your team, the rule still applies. The rule still applies. So make sure that you do that so that you can keep the team that you've worked so hard to build, and not only keep the team, but actually have it start to grow, because people love getting praise. People love public, acceptance. They love to be recognized in public. A lot of people are hungry for praise. They don't get praise at work. Sometimes they don't even get praise at home. So make sure that you're giving them praise whenever they're around you. They should leave feeling better than when they showed up. That's another key point. They should leave feeling better than when they showed up. So if you got some value from this, please feel free to share. If you're on Twitter or Periscope, you can swipe up or swipe to the right. If you're on YouTube, you can go ahead and share it out via your different social media streams. I have a special link for you. Thank you, Pink. Hope you're doing well. I have a special link for you. One of my buddies, Todd Falcone, phenomenal, awesome network marketer, has been in network marketing for 25 plus years. He wrote a book. He's a speaker from the stage at a lot of top network marketing events. He actually did a webinar for us, and he talked about how to develop a 6-figure business inside of network marketing. And he covers things like praise and edification. He covers how to keep a group together, what not to do, what to do to have a 6-figure plus business in network marketing. Very, very, very great training, and I highly recommend it. It's a free training if it's something that you're interested in. I dropped the link here on Periscope and Twitter. It's in the title there. So you can copy and paste it, or go to Twitter and copy the link, or click on the link. And I dropped it on YouTube below the video under Show More. There's a link right there. So it's 6 figures for your network marketing business. Definitely check that out. Todd Falcone is an absolute rock star in the network marketing industry. I figured that, if you like the content that I just gave you now, you're definitely going to really like that webinar that he did. So that being said, guys, this is Ken Cloutier of GetMotivatedForSuccess.com down in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Have an awesome day. Enjoyed sharing with you, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care.